Good day, Mr. President. My name is Harry Graphic. Currently, I am at Lenvi, a suburb of Sudakope, South Tongu region. Mr. President, Lenvi is having water crisis. For the past 18 months, we don't have water in this community. We've been to the MP's office, the MC's office, the DCE's office, but still nothing has been done. For the past 18 months, which means the free water you give us, we didn't even enjoy it. Please, Mr. President, you have to come to our aid. The water we drink is from the hole we dug for irrigation purpose. If you look at the color, it's brown. It's brown, Mr. President. That's the only hole the whole community uses. We are about 5,000 in this community, Mr. President. We depend on this hole for survival. If you have money, then you can take a car and go to Sugaku and go and buy water. Please call upon the MP. He has been coming here, but still for the past 18 months, nothing has been done. Please, Mr. President, help us. We need your help. Please help us. Come to our aid.
All right, so there you have that very heartbreaking story from Klevi in the South Tongu constituency. Now, it's very important. Water is life. Water is everything. All right, we have the DCE on standby on the line, and Emmanuel Louis Agama is the DCE of the South Tongu District Assembly. Good morning, Mr. Agama.
Yeah, good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for joining us here. And we wanted to find out from you, so what's the situation on the ground as far as the water situation is concerned? If you can help us to understand that.
Very good morning to your listeners. Thank you very much for your efforts in putting out the plight of people in our various communities. Rave is a community not far from the district capital of South Tongu district, precisely. Rave is situated along the Accra-Aflao highway and is connected to the main water line. We have a water treatment facility at Agodome. It was constructed in 1998 and was to take a capacity of 7,200 cubic meters of water. But due to population and economic growth, the pressure on the water is so scarce to get to other communities. According to investigations, the lines were to the 12 inches. That is to be laid in the district. But fortunately at that time, I don't know, the leaders were unable to put the pipelines, the 12 inches that was contained in the document. But they put down 6 inches pipeline, which is unable to supply adequate water to the communities. When I spoke with the manager of Ghana Water Company Limited, what he told me was Rebecca is a little bit on elevation, which means water getting is very difficult. So what we did as an assembly was to provide, poly tanks that can contain water for them. But still the flow of the water is so limited. But I'm happy to announce the president last year saw our plight and came to commission a project. It's an Italian export credit facility of 97.18 million pounds, which was to be constructed at Godome Sector Water Inspection Project. As I speak, contractors are on site. The project delayed a little bit because of land issues. We have to contact the landowners for them to release the land for the expansion. And they are working day and night on the project, which will provide about 9.3 million gallons of water per day.
Okay.
And then 7.7 million of gallons, which contains conventional treatment plant. And this is ongoing.
Okay.
And hopefully, it's a 3-year project, but hopefully the situation will be solved. As I speak, they are developing certain strategies by getting water tankers to be supplying water to the communities to alleviate their suffering. So we are close to solving the problem.
All right. So first of all, the project that you say is ongoing in Agodome. How far is Hilevi from that town?
From Agodome.
Yes.
Yes, Agodome is just a treatment facility. He supplies water to an overhead tank in Sokakopa,
Okay.
the district capital.
Okay.
From Sokakopa to roughly about 7 to 8 kilometers.
Okay. So this challenge that they had originally with the pipelines, all right, being too small and all of that. If we don't change the pipelines as part of the project, how is that going to benefit the community?
Yes, changing of the pipeline is in the project.
It's part of the project. Are you saying it's part of the project?
Yes.
Okay.
Contained in the project.
Okay.
Changing of the pipeline.
Okay.
Promise.
Okay. So now let's talk to the immediate solution of providing water tankers. Has that begun already, or when is that supposed to begin?
Yes, we were doing that last year during the COVID pandemic.
Yeah.
We were supplying water to other communities. The MP also supported with his fund, and we were sending water to the communities. But due to financial constraints, the beginning of this year, we couldn't, embark on further actions.
Okay, so
I made arrangements with management for us to get tanker services to supply water to them.
Okay, so during the free water provision by government, so I'm assuming that you didn't get any access to any of that?
Please come again.
No, I was asking about the free water provision by government during the times that government provided that for the sake of alleviation of the pressure on citizens. Did you get any of that free water?
Yes, they got free water. Ghana Water Company provided them with a poly tank and was giving them free water until recently that is stopped. Okay,
so just give us finally the sense of when the alleviation will be complete in terms of Agodome treatment plant being ready and the provision of water flowing all the way through to Hilevi. When can we expect that it will be done so that the citizens will no longer be in the water situation they find themselves?
Yes, the project is a 3-year.
Yes, you said so.
Yes, 3 years.
Yes.
But according to engineers, proximity of South Tongu is so close. The town is located in South Tongu, so we will get the supply first before other districts or municipality get them. It's about 6 municipality or MDAs in the region. It comprises of Keta, Ango, Ketu South, Atachi South,
okay,
Ketu North, and so on. But some will get the first share of the project.
Okay.
So hopefully
Roughly by when?
End of the year.
End of the year. Okay. All right. Yeah, Mr. Agama, thank you very much for speaking to us. We're really grateful.
You are welcome.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much.